If you go down in the woods today, you're sure to have big surprise. If you go down in the woods today, you better go in disguise. I know that's a teddy bear song. Anyways, this week, welcome everybody. My name is Jennifer Long. I'm an early childhood educator turned Barbie blade fabric designer, and I am so excited that we are sewing a story together with the Through the Woods book. So we are doing the Sew a Story Through the Woods book. This is week four, and this week is the friendly wolf. So we are doing this block. You'll definitely want to stick around because I have a couple of tips and tricks and something very important if you're making this pillow to share with you. So I'll see you soon. Okay, hello everyone. So here we are. We are going to make the wolf block today. The wolf block starts on page 11 of the Through the Woods book. If you haven't cut yet, please go ahead and make sure that you've cut and labeled your piece. The other important thing that you need to be aware of this, week or this block is the ears. So the ears everything is traditionally pieced in this whole entire book, except we decided to make those ears FPPs. We decided to make them paper piecing just because they're so tiny, and I wanted you to have a lot of success. So we're going to talk through that a little bit today. Don't be scared if you haven't ever done paper piecing before. I give you excellent directions, by the way, but I'll just do a quick show. It's just really easy. You just have to follow the images, but we'll talk it through here today as well. So make sure you stay. If you want to sew the pillow, something else is very important. So this block is actually assembled sans feet, so without any feet. I'll show you what it looks like, and I'll tell you why. So that's what the whole block looks like. You can see that he's missing his feet. So he's cute just like that. But if you were going to make the pillow, you'll have to go and grab the feet. And I'm going to tell you how to do that because the feet are actually part of the road. So where is he? Oh, he's down low here. So they're actually part of the road because the way the quilt needs to get assembled together, he's sort of like sunken down a little further. So it just needed to work out that way for assembly. So if you want to make him as a pillow, you'll just grab the feet. It's in the back there to show. And then there's also one extra exciting thing. If you flip all the way to page after the quilt, this is like the bonus. I'm sorry, I should have had it opened here already. Oh, yes. The bonus block on page 46 is the grand wolf. So if you want to make the wolf with the wolf head, with the grandma body, and the wolf feet, just like that, we show you how to do that in this book. So super, so much fun. Yes, and then this is what the designer note is here. So if you are making this pillow the way that I have here, just read this designer note and it tells you exactly what to do, where to grab it, and how to put it together right there. So otherwise you are just cutting that up and making your wolf block. I will drop the camera down and just show you a few things, but before I do that, I do want to just talk to you a little bit about this ear. So this ear template is to scale in this book. So it's right there, it's to scale. So you can either just take tracing paper or put it on the window and trace it yourself. It's just a rectangle with two triangles. Or you can also photocopy it. Just make sure it's like not scaling in any way, shape, or form. And yeah, then we'll sew it together. So here we go. Let's go sew it together.
Okay, so I'm just going to show you how to make this ear template now. So using that. So I've actually photocopied this. You can make two of them, or like I said, you could just trace them both. And then we're just going to follow these instructions. So a couple things you can do if you want. So it's the same on either, but you can trace this on the back side so that you have reference. both ways. That is totally up to you. I'll do 1, 2, and 3. And that's my seam allowance around there. Place the T-square on the back of the ear template and center it under the template with the right side of the fabric facing out. So this is my T-square. I'm just going to place it like this and have it facing away from the paper. Hold the template up to the light to see through the paper, so you can just make sure that you know where that line is. And then you're going to take that number 2, that T-square here, and you're going to line it up with that line. So that's kind of why I like to draw it there too, so I can kind of see the angle that it's going to be. I'm going to just check that out, make sure I have a seam allowance. It's going to be like this. And then you're going to actually stitch right through the paper, right along here. And it will end up looking like this on your paper. Then you're going to take the second one and do the exact same thing, going in the other direction. Here. Flip it back and sew along here. You can trim that excess away, right? And then you'll have it like this. And then you'll just trim around. This is your seam allowance. So once you have that all there, I would just place my ruler here and trim away all that excess. And you're gonna have that perfect ear little shape, just like that. That's my quick little tutorial on FPP. That's all you'll need to do just for that ear template. And then we'll just kind of keep going through the pattern as well.
I just want to thank you so much for being here. This was so much fun. If you haven't already signed up for the free quilt-along, I sure hope that you do. So grab the book at any retailer that you would like. Just search up Through the Woods book by Jennifer Long. Riley, if you're a shop, Riley Blake and Checkers are both wholesaling the book, and so you can grab it at either location. And I just cannot wait to see your wolf block. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you again next week. We are doing the woodcutter, the woodsman. So I'll see you soon. Bye for now.